In the teachings of Gautama Buddha within Buddhism, conceit is a deep and subtle mental defilement that binds beings to suffering and repeated rebirth. It is one of the powerful forces that influence karma and the karmic results experienced by beings. In Buddhist psychology, the mind is obscured by defilements, kilesa, mental impurities that distort perception and create unwholesome actions. Among the 10 major defilements, conceit is known in Pali as mana. What conceit really means in Buddhism, in everyday language, conceit often means pride or arrogance. But in the Buddhist teaching, conceit is much deeper than simple pride. Conceit is the mental habit of comparing oneself with others. It appears in 3 forms. I am better than others, I am equal to others, and I am worse than others. Even thinking I am inferior is still conceit, because the mind is still clinging to the idea of I. This attachment to identity is connected to the illusion of a permanent self, which contradicts the Buddhist principle of anatta, non-self. Conceit as a root of karma in Buddhism. Karma refers to intentional actions of body, speech, and mind. These actions produce results that shape future experiences. When conceit dominates the mind, it leads to many unwholesome behaviors: arrogance, jealousy, competition, contempt toward others, craving for praise and status, and anger when one's ego is challenged. Because of these mental states, a person may perform actions that create unwholesome karma, which later ripens as suffering. The Buddha taught that mental intention is the seed of karma, conceit and the cycle of rebirth. Conceit also plays a major role in maintaining attachment to existence itself. Even advanced meditators who have overcome many defilements may still have subtle conceit, the lingering sense of I am. This subtle conceit keeps beings tied to samsara, the endless cycle of birth and death described in samsara. Only when this final conceit disappears does full liberation arise. That liberation is called nirvana. Conceit and the 10 defilements. Among the 10 defilements often described in Buddhist teachings are mental impurities such as greed, hatred, delusion, envy, stinginess, hypocrisy, arrogance, jealousy, and conceit. Conceit interacts with these other defilements and strengthens them. For example, conceit fuels envy when others succeed. Conceit fuels anger when one feels disrespected. Conceit fuels greed when one wants status or superiority. Thus, conceit becomes a hidden engine of suffering. The karmic results of conceit. The Buddha explained that the karmic consequences of conceit may appear as conflicts with others, loneliness caused by arrogance, humiliation and loss of reputation, rebirth in lower states due to prideful actions, continued attachment to ego and identity. But when conceit weakens, the opposite results arise: humility, compassion, wisdom, peaceful relationships, progress toward liberation. The path to overcoming conceit. The Buddha taught several practices to weaken conceit. 1. Mindfulness, observing thoughts and emotions without identifying with them. 2. Wisdom, understanding the truths of impermanence, suffering, and non-self. 3. Compassion, seeing all beings as equal in their desire to be free from suffering. 4. Humility, recognizing that all achievements and identities are temporary. Through these practices, the illusion of a solid I gradually dissolves. The ultimate freedom. When conceit disappears completely, the mind no longer compares itself with anyone. There is no I am better, I am worse, or I am equal. There is only pure awareness and compassion for all beings. This is the state of the fully awakened one, the Arahant, who has destroyed the roots of karma and is free from the cycle of rebirth. In essence, the Buddha teaches, conceit is not merely pride. It is the deep illusion of I that fuels karma and keeps beings bound to suffering. When this illusion fades, the heart becomes humble, peaceful, and free.